everyone. Good evening students. कैसे हैं आप सब? I hope that you all are doing great. Thank you for the amazing response that you gave to the last video. You did a lot of questions and of course homework is there. Lot of you have answered and I'm commenting, I'm replying to all of you. Thank you so much. Today we'll be learning about the fundamental unit of life and this is part 2. Today we'll be covering about the nucleus and other organelles. So without wasting our time, let's start everyone. So today it is this and of course this is chloroplast. We'll be doing with that also. Kindly join the Telegram group. The link will be given in the description box below. You need to download it and then join the link so you will be connected with us all. Next, you know the drill everyone. Like this video, share with your friends and in the end subscribe so that you have all the notifications about our classes. Okay, let's ahead and see what we have. Here is the first question everyone. First question is all about the dash protects the internal organs and provide the site for chemical reaction. You have to share what is the organelle which actually protecting it and where the chemical reactions are occurring. Okay, and I'm giving you 2 seconds everyone. You must be writing a lot of things and of course do it. You know the answer and of course let's just discuss. So the cytoplasm is there everyone. We have studied about a cytoplasm a lot. Cytoplasm is basically nothing but the fluid part, or we can say this whole part where all the organelles are suspended. That is nothing but the cytoplasm. Now cytoplasm plays a very important role. First of all, it is a site for many enzymes and metabolic reactions. A lot of reactions occurs over here. The proteins which are formed inside the ER travels to the Golgi apparatus and from here a lot of enzymes travels and helps in the basically proper working of the whole cell. Okay, remember this everyone. So the right answer will be cytoplasm and here the reason is given. So if we see cytoplasm, it's look very not so important part of the cell, but it is supremely important. Remember that. So the right answer is the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm protects the internal organ because it is act like a cushion and provides a site for the chemical reactions also. In the cytoplasm, lot of chemical reactions will be happening simultaneously so that the cell can perform perfectly fine. Okay everyone. So after this question, let's see the other question. The term dash can be used to imply all the chemical reaction within a cell. Easy question or it's a twisting question. So we have to term a word which actually can imply to all the chemical reaction that is occurring in the cell. What do you think? Is it metabolism? Is it catabolism? Anabolism or none of the above? What do you think? Let's see. Metabolism. What is metabolism everyone? Metabolism is nothing but the chemical reactions which is occurring. Breaking is happening, combination is happening. That is called as the metabolism. Reactions involved in the maintaining of the living state of the cell is called as metabolism. Now this can be of 2 different types. Metabolism can be divided into 2 different types. First is catabolism. What happened in the catabolism everyone? Large molecules of the food or any of the substance will be broken down into small pieces so that they can travel easily. That is catabolism. Big molecules will be broken down to the small molecules. Okay? And what is anabolism? Small molecules will get combined together to give us a huge or we can say large molecule. Clear? So there's a difference between the catabolism and metabolism and then anabolism. Metabolism have 2 different states, catabolism and anabolism. So remember this everyone. Apart from the chemical reaction which are occurring in the cell, it plays an important role in having the energy flow in the cell. Clear? So this question tells about the 3 important things: metabolism, catabolism and anabolism. So maybe in your exam they'll ask you what is catabolism, or they will give you some reaction and give you what the catabolism will be, what the result will be. Is it like Small molecules will give more large molecules to small molecules, and so on. So remember that. Moving on to the next question, and of course this is the right answer. Metabolism is the right answer. And here's question number 3, everyone. A centriole is an organelle that is. We have studied about the centriole. Now, centriole helps in the division process. During the cell division process, the centriole plays a very important role. So what we have to do, we have to tell what is centriole and which of these 4 options gives a proper definition about the centriole. Is it present in the center of the cell cytoplasm or surrounded by a membrane? Or option C, composed of microtubules and important for organizing the spindle fibers? Or option D, found both in plants and in the animal cells? What do you think, everyone? Hold your thought over there. Let's see over here. Now, a centriole plays a very important role, first of all, in cell division. Just remember this, everyone. It plays a very important part in the cell division. Apart from it, centrosome is present inside the cells, okay, and they have the centrioles. Now, centrioles are composed of microtubules. They have a set of 3, okay, total 9 will be there, and they arrange themselves. They are cylindrical in shape, okay, and they are the one which goes onto the equator during the division, which helps in the separation of the chromosomes. Clear, everyone? So, what is a centriole? A centriole is a pair of minute cylindrical organ near the nucleus in the animal cells involved in the development of the spindle fiber in the cell division. So, during cell division, centriole plays a very important role. So, remember this, okay? Now, let's see the answer. The right answer is option number C, that it is composed of microtubules and important in organizing the spindle fiber. So basically it helps in the cell division, and it is made up of microtubules also. Remember this. Now moving on to the next question. An outer covering membrane is absent over. You have to tell that in which of these organelles the outer membrane is absent. We have studied that all the eukaryotic cells have organelles which have a double membrane, or we can say 2 membrane. But over here, you have to tell me the membrane is not present on which of the organelles. Is it nucleolus? Is it lysosomes? Is it mitochondria, or is it plastids? Think about it. If we see the structure of it, you'll have a clear-cut idea. Okay? We know that mitochondria, we all have seen that it has a double layer. Talk about lysosomes. Yes, of course, they have again double membrane. And what was the other? And the chloroplastids again. They also have a double membrane. So what is remaining? Remaining is the nucleolus. See, everyone, it's over here. And it is present inside the cell. But it does not have a outer covering. It's completely open inside the nucleus. So out of the 4 options that we saw, nucleolus does not have an outer covering. And nucleolus actually is an important site for the storage house of the RNAs. All the RNAs are stored in the nucleolus. It's a very important part. And more important function is that synthesis of the ribosomal RNA. Our RNA is being synthesized in the nucleolus. It is the site of the synthesis of our RNA. Clear? And these will be helping a lot in the functioning of the cell. So remember this, everyone, that nucleolus is the one which does not have the outer covering. Clear, everyone? Okay, remember this. And let's see the other question. Before that, we'll have the options. And the right option is nucleolus. Clear? Let's move to the next question, everyone. Here. A big question. Read this question, everyone. In the nucleus of the eukaryotic cells, the genetic material is complexed with protein and organized into a linear structure called. Very big question. Take some time to observe this. And the options are centriole, chromosome, histones and plasmids. Out of these four, which of the option which is completely apt for it? Let's discuss this question. Now, the thing that we were saying is that we have this particular chromosome. Okay? This is basically completely tangled, or we can say completely twisted. This structure is not so visible. Okay? This structure appears only during the cell division. Whereas this whole structure is actually tangled and forms a chromatin, which forms a chromatin again, which is a thread-like structure. We know that our DNA is wrapped around on histones. On histones are the proteins. Remember? What are histones? They are the proteins on which the DNA is completely wrapped around like this. Okay? So, the answer will be what? We know that in the nucleus, each cell of the DNA molecule is packed in a thread-like structure called as chromosome. The complicated structure that we can see through the microscope is the chromosome, and this chromosome usually appears only and only during the cell division. If the cell division is not happening, this chromosome will untangle itself and it will form a thread-like structures like this, which is called as chromatin. So the answer to this question will be chromosome. Chromosome is the one in the nucleus, that is in the eukaryotic cells. Of course, they are the genetic material and they are organized into the linear structure. The answer is chromosome. Clear? Let's see the next question, everyone. Question number 6. Now again a big question. The following functions such as maintenance of osmotic pressure, storage of waste product and providing turgidity and rigidity is done by. Now there's an organelle which actually gives the turgidity and the rigidity to the cell structure. We have to find amongst these four. Is it vacuole? Is it mitochondria? Is it lysosomes? Or is it endoplasmic reticulum? I know you will be writing a lot in your chat box. Let's see the discussion part of it. We have understood and we have studied that there is vacuole. There is a vacuole in between which plays a very prominent role in occupying the space in the plant cells. It actually stores the lot of amount of water, some amount of food also, and it gives a proper turgid and a rigid structure to the plant cells. How it does, let's see. So as the water will enter, what will happen? The cell wall of it will push like this on all the direction. That gives the rigid structure to the cell. When there is a pressure from outside also, inside also, the cell will be very stiff and very rigid and very turgid. In those conditions, vacuoles plays a very, very important role in maintaining the cell wall of the plant cells. So hence, vacuoles are there. It of course will maintain the osmotic pressure. Why? Because the water intake will be maintained with the help of vacuoles only. So the right answer to this question will be vacuole. Option number A is the right option. Clear? Okay, I hope you got it because it's an important concept. Osmotic pressure is a very important topic for the NTSE, and a lot of questions actually revolves around the NTSE part. Okay. Next question, everyone. Question number 7. What role does the cytoskeleton plays in the living cells? Interesting question, right, everyone? Cytoskeleton is nothing but the outer structure of the cell, a framework of the cell which gives them the proper shape. So what will be this? What is the right option? Is it maintaining all the cell shape, movement, contraction, or all of the above? You know that answer already. All of the above is the right option because the cytoskeleton basically gives a framework to the cell. It helps in the movement because on it there are small cilia and flagella present which actually helps in the motion. it have the contraction level, and of course it helps in the maintaining of the complete structure of the cell. So hence our answer will be all of the above. This cytoskeleton actually helps in the cell or of the cell to maintain all of these, maintaining the cell shape. Yes, it does that. Movement with the help of cilia and flagella and the contraction level. Okay. Next question, everyone, on your screen. Of the following organelles, out of these following organelles, which group is involved in manufacturing the substance needed by the cells? Read the question. I'm just moving aside so that you can see all the options. These organelles are there. Which group? There are different groups they have divided. Amongst this group, which is involved in manufacturing substance needed by cells? Okay. Is it lysosomes, vacuoles, or ribosomes? Okay. Ribosome, rough endoplasmic reticulum or smooth endoplasmic reticulum. RES, lysosomes, vacuoles, nuclear envelope, or smooth endoplasmic reticulum, or ribosomes, or the vacuoles. What do you think? And I know what you're thinking. The right answer will be C, which is it involves everything. See, we require the nuclear envelope also. Okay, we required nucleus. We required basically a rough endoplasmic reticulum. We required the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and of course we require the lysosomes also. So RER will synthesize the proteins. Okay, SER will synthesize the fats and lipids. Lysosomes actually secretes the digestive juices which helps in the cell to perform properly, and of course nuclear envelope is there to give us all the nuclear details. So the right answer of this question will be option number B, which is ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulums, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Clear? So we need ribosomes, which are very important, because without of it we cannot perform the protein synthesis, right? And the rough endoplasmic is there and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. I think by mistake I said the nuclear envelope. It's not. The B option is the right option, everyone. Moving on to the next question, everyone. I hope now you are not losing the pace, and I hope that you have hit the like button. Which of the following is the most likely consequences of the cell lacking function lysosomes? Okay, tell me everyone. Very quickly tell me. Okay, let's see the answer over here. Basically what the lysosome do, lysosomes is nothing but the double membrane structure which have lot of digestive juices. They have lot of digestive juices inside them, and they are which type of enzyme? Hydrolytic enzymes are there. Which are enzyme? Hydrolytic. They actually digest it and help in maintaining a proper balance in the cells. So the right answer to this question will be A. The cell become crowded with undigested waste, so lysosomes will come and do its part. Last question, everyone. Last question. In the inner membrane of the mitochondria, usually high convoluted forming series of infolding known as. It's interesting. Let's see. These are the lots of folds that we are talking about. Okay, and these folds are called as, yes, you are completely right, these folds are called as cistae. Okay, remember these are the folds which actually increase the surface area of the mitochondria, and here only lot of synthesis, ATP production and other important reactions of the mitochondria occurs. Clear? So the right option will be option number C, cistae. Clear? And here comes your homework question. I'm really sorry I didn't have the list of the students here, but in the next class I'll surely do that for both the NTSE class. So please write the answer in the comment section below, and thank you so much for attending the class. You know the drill. You can download the app. You can download all the PDFs from the Vedantu app. So download this app. Your doubts will be solved. You will be able to study. And of course, you have classroom materials through it. Do that, everyone. And yeah, Like the video, share with your friends and subscribe. Thank you so much for coming here, everyone. All the best for your preparation. We are here with you. Keep in touch with us and thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye bye, everyone.